Hey guys, it's Siggy Rocks and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be, of course, again, mixing it up a bit, and this is in the sports sides of things. So if you guys don't know, I am a huge diehard fan of football. Here in America, we call it soccer. I am a retired soccer player. So being a big diehard football fan, I wanted to find out a little bit more about football in India. And unfortunately, it's not as popular as cricket. But I believe that this player is definitely has impacted the way India feels about football.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the top active goal scorer in international football. But who do you think is number two? Messi? Neymar? No way. It's the Indian star, Sunil Chhetri. When you think about India, what springs to mind? Bollywood movies? Taj Mahal? Do you think about math, yoga, or your nearest Indian takeaway? There's something you've forgotten. Sunil Chhetri! At 34 years old, Chhetri is a legend in India. With 107 caps for his national squad, he is the most capped player in the history of Indian football. And with 67 goals, he is by far the top scorer for his team. He's scored more goals than Messi in international games. Unbelievable! Chhetri wears the captain's armband for the Indian team and for his club, Bengaluru FC. His nickname is Captain Fantastic, a real superhero name. How suitable for this Hulk fan, who doesn't exactly look like his idol. Okay, it's true. Chhetri is not as physically impressive as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But what type of player is he? A dribbler like Messi or Neymar? False! A sprinter, super fast player like Mbappe? Guess again! A complete player who has absolutely everything like Lord Bentner! Impossible! There's no one like him.
Great.
Sunil Chhetri is nothing like these players. He's a focused striker who knows exactly where he needs to be. A killer who waits for the perfect moment to pass the opposition keeper. It's not surprising he's a big fan of Ronaldo and Thierry Henry. If there's a current player we could compare Sunil Chhetri to, maybe it's Cristiano Ronaldo. We know Chhetri is not performing bicycle kicks against Juventus or scoring hat tricks against Atletico. Don't get mad. But like the Portuguese player, the Indian is a workaholic. He wants to stay just that little longer after training and even returns early from holidays. Which is why, at 34 years old, he's still single-handedly carrying his club and his country. Isn't 34 the same age as a certain CR7? Sunil Chhetri takes a lot of care of his figure. Nothing like your mate from Sunday League who drinks beer and smokes cigarettes after a game. No, Sunil is a very serious guy who pays a lot of attention to his diet. Sunil has eliminated sugar from his diet. The earlier trend among Indian footballers was to enjoy the butter chicken today and perform an extra hour's practice tomorrow. Sunil has changed that. His regimented life spans 365 days a year. India has never taken part in a World Cup. The only time they qualified, in 1950, they pulled out, partly because FIFA banned the players from playing barefoot. The country is absolutely obsessed with cricket, the #1 sport. Football has to take a back seat. But Chhetri wants to change things. In June 2018, he launched an incredible appeal to the Indian people.
This video
and watch us in the stadiums. I mean, it's not fun
totally
to
felt
criticize
it.
or abuse on internet. Come to the stadium, do it on our face, scream at us, shout at us, abuse
And it's
us.
funny because afterwards, so many people ended up attending the game.
We might change you guys.
It was amazing.
You might start cheering for us. Please come.
See?
Afterwards,
See what I mean?
India's next game was sold out. Chhetri has never been able to impose himself outside of his country. He played in the U.S. for Kansas City and for Sporting Portugal. Both huge flops. But he remains a fantastic ambassador for Indian football. There's no doubt he's the best player in his country's history. And he will do everything he can so that India becomes a major player in world football.
So the first time that I knew of Sunil Chhetri was about 2 years ago when that video of his pleading for his country to go and come support him and his team went viral. And I saw that actually here in the States, and I was just like, man, you know, I totally know that feeling, because at least here in America until recently, no one really cared about football, you know, except American football, but nobody really cared for it. And I, that always kind of upset me, because I'm like, man, this is the best sport in the world. And then everybody has their own opinions. I'm quite sure many of you are like, no, cricket is the best sport in the world. Somebody might be like baseball. Somebody might be like Batman. To me, football, hands down, best sport in the world. And that's because that's just how much I love it. So I felt that video when he spoke, and he was like, hey, stop talking crap. Play. Come to the stadium. Come sit down, take a seat, or stand up and clap, and now talk shit. But, you know, come support us, you know. And I think when you have a team that, yeah, they might not be, you know, up there with the big players, you know what I mean? But they're definitely trying. And if they're out there and they're winning games, trust me, they're going to win even more games when they have their people out there supporting them, promoting them, and basically just being out there cheering for them. Trust me, as a player, it feels so darn good when there's people out there that you don't even know that are watching you play and cheering you on. That is the best feeling right here. And I felt that video when he posted that. And the next day, I remember hearing that the whole game, you know, for that particular game was sold out. It's like, dude, you know, he got up there, he basically cried out and pleaded to everyone, like, come give us a chance. And everyone came out, and that was basically it. It was like, here we are, this is a sport. Let me hear you now, say something. But Sunil Chhetri, I think, is a great player. It's unfortunate that when he played here in Kansas, it didn't go as well for him. You know, I also did a little more research on that, and he didn't have as much playtime as many other athletes had. And that's the thing with any sport, you know, you have to prove you're the best. But when they already have the best in their lineup, you have to be extra better than they are in order to get a little game time and get off, you know, from sitting on the bench. But I see a lot of great, you know, coming his way. But Sunil, I personally feel like he is a, you know, very valuable player, and his people, I'm quite sure, know that already. But right here, he got a new little fan, moi. Go Sunil. I'm gonna probably go and see if I find a jersey so I could rock it. I'll go buy it so then I can rock it. But anyways, guys, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about Sunil. Let me know what your thoughts in, you know, football. Let me know if you've ever attended a game and went out to support him and his team. Alrighty, guys, I am going now. I will see you on my next video. Bye.